Welcome to another video and to another organ. Today I'm at St Andrew's Church in Aysgarth in Wensleydale. This is a continuation of my tour of the Yorkshire Dales, and I'm here to look at this lovely two-manual tracker action pipe organ. It's an absolute cracker, it really is. And it is so cold in this church, but we're going to battle on, and it is a stunning church. Firstly, if you haven't been to this channel before, my name is Paul and I visit pipe organs all over the place wherever I can get in. So if you're interested in pipe organs and if you haven't already subscribed, I would be so grateful if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, which is down here somewhere, and join me on these visits. But without further ado, let's have a look at the organ. So this organ was built in around about 1880 by Abbott Organ Builders of Leeds, who later became better known as Abbott and Smith Organ Builders, also of Leeds. And much later on in 1970, this organ was completely restored by Wood, Wordsworth and Co., also of Leeds. And I believe that they are related at least to Peterwood Organ Builders, who are now based in Harrogate, and they continue to maintain and tune this organ regularly. It's beautifully in tune actually, considering the temperature in this church. It really does sound nice. But as usual, I'm going to start by having a look at the stops, and I'm going to start here on the grate, which is the lower manual. The stops for which are over here on the right. Let's have a look. I should also mention at this point actually that the tracker action on this organ is so light, bouncy and responsive. Very often on trackers, particularly when the couplers are in use, it gets so heavy and tiring. But this is really nice, I'm impressed. But the first stop on the grate is an 8-foot open diapason, which sounds like this. Sounds nice. I would normally say at this point that the front pipes are part of the open diapason, but I can't say that today because I've just been speaking to the organist, who assures me that the front pipes on this organ, beautifully decorated pipes on the front of the organ, are actually dummy pipes, so they are not part of the open diapason. I would have thought, having not been informed otherwise, that they were speaking pipes. But there we go. Next stop on the grate is a 16-foot Lieblich Borden. I've come across a few lovely 16 foots recently on manuals. As you know, generally speaking, I'm not a fan, but I'm not really a fan of that one. It's too muddy. Next is a flute. It's an 8-foot Dolce. Dolce, of course, meaning sweet, and it is very sweet. It's nice. Next, we have another flute. It is a stopped diapason. It's an 8-foot. Let's see if that brightens up that 16 foot. it does add a bit of brightness to that otherwise miserable 16 foot. Next we are going to move to the 4 foot principal. Let's have a go. Let's try that with the open diapason. Really has some power, that's nice, I like that. Next we're moving to a string. This is a gamba. It's an 8 foot. A really nice solo stop actually. Next is a 4 foot and it's a harmonic flute on its own. Let's try that with the stop diapason, the other flute. Sounds pretty nice. 2 stops which I'm obviously very pleased to see. The first being a 2 foot, it's a 15th on its own. Let's try that with the principal. And the open. And keeping those stops out, the final stop on the grate is it's a 2 rank mixture. I'm sorry, I've got cold lips again, can't speak, can't think, but it's a 2 rank mixture. Let's add that and see what it sounds like. Lovely and bright, I'm impressed. Before we try something on the grate, I just want to touch very briefly on the pedal stops, which oddly are right at the very top. Obviously you would normally find them at the bottom under the grate, but they are here at the top. The first is a 16 foot open diapason. And add to that a 16 foot Borden. Pretty nice. Let's try something Adventy, because it is Advent, on the grate. Let's have a go. That is a lovely bright grate, I think you'll agree. Very nice indeed. Let's move on to the pedal board, because I didn't mention it. So very briefly, the pedal board is a concave radiating pedal board. The sharps seem very shallow actually, so it does seem a little bit short, but it's effective. Obviously we've just tried it. There is a balanced, centralized balanced swell pedal, and there are 5 combination pedals, 3 of which operate stops on the grate and the other 2 on the swell. Let's have a look at the swell, which is the top manual. So the first stop on the swell is a Lieblich Gedacht. It's another 16 foot. That's nicer than the one on the grate, I would say. There we go. Next is a Geigen principle. Sounds like this. And a Lieblich Gedacht. It's an 8-foot flute. Nice. Box shut. And a Dulciana 8 foot. Let's try that with the Lieblich Gedacht. And we have another Geigen principle, this time it's a 4 foot. Let's try it with the 8. Next we have a Vox Celeste. Lovely to see. Let's try it on its own. That stops at Tennessee, obviously. Let's try that with the Dulciana, see if we get that beat. Oh, we do. Lovely. Very quiet, but a lovely sound, a lovely beat. Next is another flute. It's a 4 foot, it's a Lieblich flute. Let's try it with the Lieblich Gedacht, 8 foot. Nice. Sorry, my hands are so cold. Finally, we have another mixture on the swell. It's a 2-rank mixture. I'm sorry, it's a 3-rank mixture. Brakes at B. Let's try that with the Geigen principle. Lovely and bright. Two reeds on Swell, we have a horn. And an 8-foot oboe. That sounds like a horn again, a bit like the one at Aysgarth that we tried last time. It sounds very like a horn or a cornopian or something. But overall, a nice swell with lots on it, so a nice tone. On the left here also we have the three couplers, the three that you would expect: swell to pedal, great to pedal, and swell to great. But let's try something on the swell. Very quiet and hidden away, but it's a lovely swell with quite a lot of oomph, so nice. So despite it being absolutely bitter cold in here, and I can't speak, I can't think, despite all that, this is a lovely organ, and I'm so glad that I came today. I wish I'd come in the summer, but I'm so glad that I came and had a look at this organ. Let's conclude by having a go on another Advent hymn, full organ, and let's see what it sounds like. Let's have a go. So thank you for joining me on this video. I hope you've enjoyed this cold visit to Aysgarth, and you've enjoyed having a look at this lovely pipe organ. Again, and thank you to the people at this church who've been kind enough to let me in. I'm very grateful, and thank you for watching. I'm ever so grateful for that. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd be so grateful if you would press that subscribe button. I'm now going to jump in my car and warm my face up because I can hardly speak. But until next time, I shall see you later. Bye for now.